Welcome into the Divas Dish Part 2. I am here with Kimmy Lee and some beautiful girls from the pageant as well as the theater world. And pageant season is right here, and you guys have been working, not just now working, you guys have been working year-round for this.
Oh, yes.
Tell us when it is, what's coming up for you guys, and what you're doing here. I also want to know what your platforms are.
So the pageant's actually in 4 weeks now, which is
Crazy to think about.
Yeah. And because we've been working so long and hard and just saying 4 weeks away, it's
And you were
crazy.
crowned in the fall, right?
I was crowned in November.
I was crowned in January, so.
Oh, wow. So as soon as you get one crown, you got to work on another crown.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. You definitely know something about that.
I know a little something about
Exactly.
that.
Okay, and what is
Good
your
job.
platform? And let's talk about your title. And so you won in October?
In November.
November, I'm sorry.
No,
See?
Good.
I have selective memory sometimes. So let's talk about your title, your platform. What made you want to get into pageants?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
so,
Oh,
well, it's Kimilee's fault that I did pageant. She got me sucked in, but I am.
honey, if I had a little girl.
But I am Miss Charleston Southern University, and I am a student there, and I'm a rising sophomore. And my platform is Music Makes Miracles, and I'm a music education major.
Oh,
so
perfect.
I'm completely immersed in the world of music and theater and everything. And so Music Makes Miracles is just spreading the importance of why music needs to stay in our schools and communities,
does.
and why it's important to have it in our students' lives, because we see the environment that we're in now. It's such a warm and accepting environment, and you learn so much about yourself. So it's just something that you really teach yourself, and it keeps your education going, and it keeps you successful, and it's just something that can completely change your life, because I am surely a reciprocant of that.
Well, see, I love that you said a warm and accepting environment that you were in, because I get so annoyed at the toddlers and tiaras and like the backstage moms.
Yeah.
I know that happens,
Yeah.
but the
Yeah.
pageant world is not like that.
It's
It's
not.
not,
It's
because
not.
those people kind of weed themselves out.
Absolutely.
My mother was not one of those mothers at all. Not at all. She was not a Baby
Stage
June
mom.
and stage mom and Mama Rose. But I was going to say too, just to add to what you were saying, I love your platform, of course, because there's also music therapy, and a lot of kids learn through music. My child, which we'll talk about, learns a lot, and most of what he says, because he's not completely verbal, not really at all, are words to a song. So it's so helpful. It's so helpful, and I know it changed all of our lives.
It does. Music heals, because you can hear a song and go back to a certain place and a time, certain emotion that you can recall. It helps on stage and acting, because you can kind of pull that up if you need that. It's kind of like your little, I almost said Rolodex, but they have no idea what a Rolodex is.
You gotta use
A
your-
Rolodex.
phone,
It's like,
your-
your phone, your contact, that's what
Your
they're
contact.
basically. So you have like this
Exactly.
memory bank that you're going through, someone going through the card catalog in your head. They don't know what a card catalog is. I give up.
You're making me feel a little bit better. That
I know. I'm like, wow. As soon as that came out, I'm like, oh, I'm aging myself by the day. Kimmy.
Oh, remember CDs?
CDs,
Some
what?
you could buy, but but you can stream them too.
My kids like albums because they're the coolest things now.
Oh yeah, well
I'm like,
that's what I
wax
do
tracks, and they're
back
like,
in the
no
day.
albums. I was like, no, they're wax. No albums. I'm
Yeah,
like, never mind.
Well, how about Katie?
Yeah, let's
Tell us
talk about you,
Yes.
Katie.
So I am Miss Boiling Springs, so I'll be representing a community within Spartanburg this summer at Miss South Carolina. And my platform is Different Not Less Autism Awareness. So it's been awesome to have Miss Kimberly as a vocal coach, and also kind of as a mentor, as I am trying my best to learn as much as I can about the community with autism, and really be able to advocate in the best way that I can. So I work for love and acceptance and setting children with autism up for future successes. So
Which is wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah. And I also brought them today to talk about the talent competition. That's one of the reasons I got involved in the pageants. Even before it was the Miss America organization, I did some pageants only if they had a talent portion of the competition, because I just wanted to be up on stage. And recently they have upped the points for talent. When I was involved, they had reduced the points for the talent competition. Or you might be looking at former Miss America here. Because I did win the talent competition at Miss America.
I tell everybody you
But,
won.
oh yeah, okay. Well, some people did.
They're not going through the Rolodex.
Exactly. Sure, I was Miss America. I was close. But they have upped the points now, and I was actually surprised, because I'm not sure if we got this on the last little section, but Emily was telling me what the points were and what they were and what they are now. So,
Yes.
Talent used to be 35%, but they upped it this year to 50%.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Because that's important. That is important.
Yeah.
'Cause you-
Absolutely.
I mean, you put so much of your heart and soul into your talent, and you're not just someone walking around the stage. You want to show what's inside of you and
Yeah.
what you want to share with the world.
And it also doesn't necessarily mean, like, I did use my talent for my career, and I'm using it in a different way now. I'm still singing. I just got back from China. We were talking about that
Yes.
before well, the last time we were talking. So I still do perform all the time, but I use it now to give back. So you can use your talent, and, you know, so you're not necessarily somebody that wants to or is going to go to Broadway or dance with a ballet company or whatever. So a lot of people have a talent and they don't necessarily want to use it in the future for their profession.
Exactly.
But they're still
Yeah.
talented.
But it's helping with their profession because these are
Exactly.
scholarships, and they're getting
Absolutely.
into college, and they're not going to have student loans when they're out.
Oh, it's so great.
Oh, we can talk about that. Did
Yes,
you-
I heard.
The
Yes, I
gentleman
heard.
that received the honorary doctorate from Morehouse.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
He
He
It's
400
okay.
graduating students. He just looked at everyone and said,
Wow.
"As of today, you have no student loans."
That's
There was a
amazing.
pause. No one thought what they heard right.
yeah.
And
Because how
yeah.
do you react to that? You're
Exactly.
like,
So
what?
here are these families coming to see their kids that have worked so hard over the past 4 or
And I
5
got a
years.
piece of paper now, but
And
they
then
gotta
you've
work
also
to
got
get-
loans,
Yeah.
and then they don't have loans anymore.
And you
Now
know
that's
what?
a great example
This
of
is
giving
so
back.
Great.
Absolutely.
But to bring it back, for me, that is what Miss America did for me,
Mhm.
and Phantom, a little bit of Phantom. But a lot of Miss America organization, Miss America and Miss South Carolina, helped me pay back my student loans from graduate school because I was lucky to get scholarships for undergrad at Converse. Yeah, Converse. But and also some outside scholarships, Pell Grants, and all those types of things in Greenville Music Club, Crescent Music Club. But for grad school, I had to get those student loans, and that's really scary. But Miss America scholarships, and then a little bit my first year in Phantom paid, and so I was debt free. So that's a
Which is
big
nice.
reason
Especially
to
living
be
in New York,
involved.
that's great.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we are back, and we want to show the crowns because they're absolutely
And
gorgeous.
there's-
And yeah, I turned the camera off so you didn't see them getting ready because all of a sudden it's like poof,
Princess,
there's our princesses,
queens.
our queens.
Yes.
Yes. So look at this. Like you've got the sash, and you've got.
So now you know
your,
who they represent.
I know. Look at that.
It's almost like a Girl Scout
I
thing,
love
or
that.
like the Lavaliers at,
Oh, yes.
at Disney, because I'm one of those Disney dorks.
Oh no! I
It
have
is.
all the pins too, and then we have and then you trade the pins. So you guys don't trade the pins; you keep the pins because it's an honor. You guys work very hard for them, and we appreciate that.
So I was telling them if you are to win, if you to go forward, and then even more so for Miss America, there's another. It's heavier than Miss South Carolina. One of these days I'll bring it.
Okay.
It's in my mother's attic. I'll bring it. I will bring
Do
it.
not admit that. No,
No,
it has
it's
a
not.
rightful place
There
with
is-
lights on
There
it.
is actually a beautiful trophy case that was in my mom's studio for years, and now it will eventually go into my voice studio. But there's another heaviness, but the other thing is that nowadays we straighten our hair and we smooth it out. But in 1989 and 90, and of course I have curly hair anyway, we teased it a little bit, and so it stayed a little bit easier. I'm just telling you, might want to pull a little
Maybe
bit of hair
Kimmy
through
Lee
there.
and I can give you a class in how to jack up your
Like
hair like we
90s
did back
hair.
then.
I would love
The
that.
claw, I don't think I could ever make that claw. Do you remember the claw? I had the peppermint patty, I had the poof
Well, they used to
poof
use, like,
here,
the
then the
banana
claw.
clip, too.
The banana, do you guys even know what a banana clip is? No,
But they
that's
know,
a no.
but scrunchies are coming back.
Yeah.
I've
Are already
heard that.
back.
You know what? They're gonna have to edit that episode of Sex in the City because they made fun of the scrunchies, and the woman's like, "I'm from South Carolina." Yeah, it's like, yeah, thanks, South Carolina.
We do some really good things in South
We do
Carolina.
great
yes,
things inside.
absolutely.
We've got two beautiful queens here with us, but apparently scrunchies are coming back, so we're in fashioning because I do have my scrunchies from when I'm washing
Oh,
my
I have
face
some
at
with
night.
sequins on them. So
Wow.
I love
I do
it.
too.
See,
Oh,
I love
yay.
it.
there's a song called "Everything Old Is New Again."
Mhm.
So
That's it.
There you
Scrunchies,
go.
yay!
yeah.
Who knew? I should have saved them. I had a bunch.
Oh, I still have a few.
And banana clips, I think I have some here or there.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
use them. I think I found them like in an old trunk or
Well,
something.
also
'Cause
fanny packs are coming back.
Oh, very much
Definitely.
so.
I was at
and
Carowinds
they are
over the weekend.
very useful for
I
theme
own a fanny
parks.
Yes.
pack now too.
I was
so-
at the Carowinds over the weekend,
I
and there was
broke
a
mine at
lady
Disney
with
my
a
fall.
giant Gucci,
Yeah, see,
a
I had,
giant Gucci fanny pack, and
So,
I was like,
I had a,
"You go, girl!"
I had a